everybody, welcome to Saturday Art Club Online. Over the next few weeks we're going to be bringing you some activities that you can do at home. You can follow us at New Art Exchange on social media or with the hashtag NAEOnline, NAE Families or Saturday Art Club. But these two are the main ones. Today we're going to be making storybooks. So as we're all stuck inside, I thought we could use our imaginations to take us wherever we want to go. You can use any paper that's lying around. You could use scrap paper, art paper. If you've got paper that's been used on one side, that's fine. You can use the other side. I'm going to do 1 page per sheet, so it's nice and big. But if you want to fold yours up so it's like a book already, then you can do that as well. I hope you can see this okay. I'm going to use some paint as well so that it's nice and bold. So page number 1, I want you to use your imagination. If you could wake up tomorrow anywhere in the world or even the universe, where would you wake up? So it could be space, it could be the jungle, it could be inside your favourite film set. So for me, I would like to wake up at the seaside because I'd like to go to the seaside. So I'm going to draw, so I've drawn a window, so this is your bedroom window, and done some nice big curtains here, and then I'm going to draw what I want to see out of my window. So if I'm at the seaside, I'm going to have a nice big view of the sea. So that's going to be sky up here. Draw some clouds in. I like drawing in pen because when you're drawing, you don't really have to rub anything out. If you make a wrong mark, you can just go over it and make another mark in the right place. So you don't need to rub anything out, really. And then I'm going to draw another line. That's where my sand is. And I'm going to put some texture down here. And some waves. And I might draw bucket and spade here. Just waiting to be used. And I might draw a beach ball over here. Bouncing along. Now let's put a little bit of paint on there. I'm using watercolour paints, which are really nice for making lovely colours. So we'll have some blue in there for the sea. And just be bold about whatever you put on, whether it's paint or whether it's pens. Doesn't matter if it's wrong, you can always go over it later. Put some colour on for the sea, for the sand, I mean. There we go. And then a little bit more the sky here. Just put some water up there so it makes it nice and blended. There we go. And I might want just a little bit of sunshine creeping through here. There we go. So there's your first scene. I know what's missing. We need a bit of colour on these curtains, don't we? So let's colour these dots in. So once you've painted your scene, a little bit bucket there, you can move on to your next page of your story, which is going to be, I went outside and I met, so who did you meet in your story? You need another character. Mine is going to be, I think, because I'm at the seaside, I always wanted to be, when I was little, I always wanted to be a mermaid. So I think I'm going to draw a mermaid. Nice long hair. and the tail. Not sure if you can see. I'll go over it. And as you can see, I'm just drawing lines, and if I don't like the line, I'll just go over it again. I'll just draw some scales on. Just suggest the scales. You don't need to draw every single scale. Just draw little bits. And then for the face, faces are really hard to draw sometimes. But the thing with faces is your mind does most of the work. So you can just suggest a kind of eye here, just making a few little marks, and another eye here by just making a few little marks. Not sure if you can see that. So I'm not drawing a kind of eye with a pupil and eyelashes, which you can do if you want to, but I'm just drawing, you know, suggestion of an eye, and then your mind does the rest. And then a little shadow for the nose, and then just a line for the mouth there. And for the shape of the face, you can use the hair to come over the face to suggest the shape of the face. Okay, so let's put some colour on this one. I think for the tail we need some nice kind of greeny blue colour. So I've got a bit of yellow and a bit of blue, mostly blue I think, but I'll have a nice green kind of blue colour there. That's nice. And then of course you might want some red for the hair. There we go. And let's put her some clothes on as well, so that's always good. Have a little bit of purple for her jumper, which I'm sure she'll be wearing a jumper because it's freezing in the sea. There we go. Okay, so that is who I met. The next page of the story, page number 3, is the challenge. So every story has to have a challenge, something that comes along and is a challenge for the characters. So it might be a monster, it might be a long journey that they have to go on, it might be, I don't know, they might fall out over something. So my challenge is going to be, let's see, so I'm going to draw the beach in here. Some sea and some sand, and we are playing on the beach, and over the horizon comes a big crab. There's his claws. Some eyes and stalks there. Some legs. I think crabs have 4 legs and 2 pincers. That's right, isn't it? So this big crab comes over the horizon, and we're on the beach here, and we're, let's just draw some little stick people. There's me and a stick mermaid as well. And we're playing badminton. Just minding our own business, having a nice game of badminton. There's a shuttlecock. And over the horizon comes this huge crab. What are we going to do? So the next page will be what happens next. So in my story, it turns out that the crab is actually really good at badminton. So we'll give him a racket there. There he is, leaping for the shuttlecock as it flies through the air. Which way would it be going? That way, wouldn't it? Yeah. And there's me and the mermaid. We can't believe it. Wow, he's so good at badminton. Let's just put the sea in the background there. Some clouds. Sand. Yeah, just finish the sand off there. Okay. So you've had your big adventure. You might want to go on and write some more about your big adventure, but that's enough for me. So what's next? What did you eat? After a big adventure, you need something to eat. You need some food. So I need to think about what your ideal food would be on your perfect day after your perfect big adventure. What would you want to eat? For me, I think after a day at the beach, there's only one thing that I would want, and that's a big ice cream. So, let's draw big ice cream here. And I think it would have to be mint chocolate chip. I don't know if I can make this green enough. It's a bit of blue, but it'll do. Get the idea. Some chocolate chips in there. And a big flake, of course, as well. There we go. So draw your favourite food. And the next page, then I dreamt that. So you've had your big adventure, you've had your tea, and you've gone to bed. So you could draw your bedroom. This is not a bed. Nice big fluffy pillow. This is me all tucked up in bed. Exhausted from the big day. And draw the window here. The seaside in the distance. Maybe the crab just waving at me from over the horizon. And I want you to think about what you dreamt. So for me, in my story, I dreamt that I won the badminton championships. So here's my big trophy. Here I am, holding up the trophy. Hooray! Okay. And that is the end. Except it's not the end yet, because there's one more thing I want you to do, and that's design your front cover. So once you've done your story, you can design your front cover. You can make some nice lettering. You could do big bold lettering. You could put elements of your adventure and your story into the front cover. So I've got the crab up here, I've got the mermaid's tail down here, nice sunshine, everything like that. So design your own front cover. And then another idea that you can do, if you want to make this into more of an activity, more of a game, you could give 1 page each to your family members, or 2 pages each, depending on how many people are in your household. And don't talk to each other, just for a little while, and come up with a different part of the story each, and then put it together at the end and see how crazy your story is. Okay. So, just a reminder, we've got, when I woke up this morning, who did you meet? The challenge. What happened next? What did you eat? And then, what did you dream? Okay, I hope that keeps you busy for a little while, and see you next time. Bye!